Yeah, structure of nephron. See, basically, nephron consists of two parts: Malpighian body and renal tubule. Right. So, first we'll discuss about the Malpighian body here. See, Malpighian body is a kind of structure which is like it consists of bland cup-shaped broader end of nephron called Bowman's capsule. So in the Malpighian body we have Bowman's capsule. What is this Bowman's capsule? This is actually this part. It's looking like a cup, right? In that so many blood capillaries will be available in smaller area, right? Small cup-like structure will be there. In that so many blood vessels will be available. So because of the lesser area, huge amount of pressure will be there on the blood vessel, right? So lot of pressure will be exerted on these blood vessels. That's why from that blood, all the waste material will come out because of the pressure applied by the smaller area, right? So in the Malpighian body, what happens? There are so many blood vessels present in the small cup-shaped structure, right? And these blood capillaries which are present in that, they are called as glomerulus. What they are called as? Glomerulus. That cup type of structure is called as Bowman's capsule, right? So in that all the blood vessels are compressed and the waste material from the blood will come out. Okay, clear about this? Now, something more about the Bowman's capsule. The afferent arteriole will enter into the Bowman's capsule and divide into the network of capillaries and comes out of the capsule as afferent arterioles. Means the blood vessels will enter as afferent arteriole. Remember the name A. And they will come out of the Bowman's capsule as afferent arteriole. That means afferent and afferent, very different in the spelling, don't confuse. Okay? So blood vessels will enter the Bowman's capsule as afferent arterioles and they comes out as afferent arteriole. So afferent arteriole will have larger diameter and afferent arteriole will have smaller diameter, right? And this group of blood capillaries are called as glomerulus. I already will discuss this, right? So in the Bowman's capsule, what will be available? Glomerulus, in simple words. Okay? What are the glomerulus? These are the group of blood capillaries. So in small area, so many blood capillaries are available, right? So as I said already, outlet will be very small, inlet will be large, outlet will be small. Because of that, high amount of pressure will be exerted, and that's why this Bowman's capsule will act like a filtration unit. Why? Because of the pressure, some waste materials will come out from the blood. So it's acting like a filtrating unit. Okay, clear about this? So all the filtrated part will be now inside the Bowman's capsule. Now they will come out of the Bowman's capsule. How they will come out? See, Bowman's capsule which has one glomerulus at a time. See, suppose this is the wall of the Bowman's capsule, right? This wall have small cells. Those cells are called as podocyte cells, right? Suppose this room is Bowman's capsule. So walls will have podocyte cells. This podocyte cells will have small holes. So through that holes, waste material will come out, right? Earlier the waste material was inside the blood vessels. Now it comes out and it is now present in the Bowman's capsule. Now from the Bowman's capsule it should come out of it. How the waste material will come out? Through the small cells which are called as podocyte cell. And because of that, waste material will come out and will enter into the next part. The next part is renal tubule. Now waste material will enter into renal tubule. Right. Now this renal tubule has three parts: PCT, loop of Henle, DCT. PCT is also called as first convoluted tubule, or simply name is proximal convoluted tubule. DCT is called as second convoluted tubule or simply distal convoluted tubule. Right. Now DCT will end up into the collecting tube. See, now this is the collecting tube and here the DCT will end. So collecting DCT कहाँ पे end होगा? Collecting ट्यूब के पास, राइट? कलेक्टिंग ट्यूब का आपके बुक में नाम क्या दिया गया? कलेक्टिंग डक्ट बोल के दिया गया. Getting with this point? Now what happens, in simple words we'll discuss. Waste material will enter from Bowman's capsule to PCT. And in PCT, some useful material will go back again into the blood capillaries. And the left out material will go to loop of Henle. Loop of Henle will look like U shape. Right here. This is looking like U shape. This is called loop of Henle. Right. And from there, waste material will go to DCT. And in this part also, some useful materials will be taken back and sent back into the blood. Finally, whatever will come to collecting tube, that is going to be called as primary urine. What is called as primary urine. From collecting tube, now waste material will be left out and that's called as primary urine. From there, collecting tube will open into pelvis. Now, this area in the kidney is called as pelvis. There are, you can see so many lines are there. Those lines are nephrons. From all the nephrons, small amount of urine will be formed and all the urine will be collected at the pelvis. And from the pelvis, urine will come out of the body through the ureter. Clear about this, right? So, from where the waste materials are taken out? From blood capillaries. In which place? In kidneys, glomerulus, means Bowman's capsule. From Bowman's capsule, waste material will come to PCT through the podocyte cell. And some useful material will be taken back and what excess of water will also go back to blood. Right. And that left out material will come to loop of Henle. Again some useful material will go back to blood. And from there left out material will come to DCT. From there it will come to collecting tube. Like this is one nephron. Like this so many nephrons are there. Everywhere this collecting tube will have primary urine. That primary urine will enter into pelvis. From there it will go to ureter. Clear about this? Right? This is how the nephron structure and how its functioning will happen. Okay? So clear about the nephron? So we'll end this video now here.